When Q&As can't get worse, we play the order in reverse. It's time to play Guess the Question.
Welcome to Guess the Question. We'll present 3 word salads from Kamala Harris, the event that was hosted by Oprah, and then see if panelists can guess what the question that was asked of her. Here's the first one.
We love our country. I love our country. I know we all do. That's why everybody's here right now. We love our country. We take pride in the privilege of being American. We believe in what is possible. We believe in what can be. And we believe in fighting for that. That's how we came into being. One of the greatest expressions of patriotism is to fight for the ideals of who we are, which includes freedom to make decisions about your own body, freedom to be safe from gun violence, freedom to have access to the ballot box, freedom to be who you are and just be.
See, my guess is she's making an argument for assisted suicide. Vince,
Yeah.
what do you think the question was?
Where is Joe Biden?
Kat, what do you think the question was?
Probably something about specific policy plans.
Yes, you're close. Tyrus?
Does weed and wine affect your mind?
The question Oprah asked was, what's in your heart to say to particularly those people who are still undecided or indifferent or on the fence? Next clip. See if you can figure out what prompted this mess of an answer.
Yeah, first of all, thank you both for being here. And yours is a story I hear around the country as I travel. And in terms of both rightly having the right to have aspirations and dreams and ambitions for your family, and working hard and finding that the American dream is, for this generation and so many recently, far more elusive than it's been. And we need to deal with that. And there are a number of ways. One is bringing down the cost of everyday necessities, including groceries.
Charlie, what do you think the question was?
Probably in response to the woman asking, what do I do if I have found out that my husband is actually a liberal?
Kat?
Yeah, probably just like, how are you?
Tyrus?
How to convince your wife it's a good idea to have a threesome.
Vince?
No, seriously, where is Joe Biden?
The question that the couple asked was, we'd really love to know what your plan is to lower the cost of living.
I was right.
All right, here's the last clip. This non-answer went on for 3 minutes. Here are the lowlights.
So it's a wonderful and important question. You know, my background was as a prosecutor, and I was also the elected attorney general for 2 terms of a border state. So this is not a theoretical issue for me. This is something I've actually worked on. Sadly, where we are now can be traced most recently back to the fact that when the United States Congress, members of the Congress, including some of the most conservative Republicans, came up with a border security bill, and Donald Trump called up those folks and said, don't put that bill on the floor for a vote. He blocked the bill, and you know why? Why? Because he'd prefer to run on a problem instead of fixing a problem.
All right, Tyrus, what was the question?
What's going on with Ukraine?
Kat?
Since she started bringing up Donald Trump, I'd say someone probably asked her why she didn't do something about something.
Yeah.
Usually how it goes.
Yes. Whenever they ask her to do something,
like,
it's
why didn't
Trump.
you? Well, Trump.
Yeah. Vince?
Which McDonald's did you work at?
All right, Charlie.
I know the question of this. Should I just give away the answer?
Sure, it was, yeah.
We're dying to know because we have no
like, how are you going to secure the border? Like, what's your answer to it? And she didn't give an answer like she never does.
Yeah, she didn't. She didn't. It was about they asked specific
Donald Trump
steps.
is why.
But
Yeah.
did you see the guy who asked the question? He actually looked to the side and kind of gave like a nod.
Yeah.
And it was almost like it was a joke, like it was a bet for him to go to this Kamala press conference and ask the question and see if he could get an answer. And he
No,
said,
you're 1000% right. Because his homeboy was sitting next to him. He said, no matter what you ask her, the answer's going to be Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And then he looked at him like, damn, how did you know that? He's like, I've seen it.
It was a bet.
But I thought the answer to that question was, I haven't been to Europe.
Yes.
Isn't that answer?
Regardless, we were all unburdened by what has been.
Yeah.
But I got it finally. Okay, so this isn't part of the game. It's just a nice piece of hypocrisy. Here's Harris on guns.
I thought it was so powerful at the convention when you when you said you have guns. No, at the debate. At the debate
I'm a
when you
gun owner. Tim Walz
I
is a
did
gun
not know that.
If
And I thought
somebody
that was
breaks in my
powerful.
house, they're getting shot. Sorry.
Yes, yes. I hear that. I hear that.
Probably should not have said that.
But
My staff will deal with that later.
Yeah, you shouldn't have said that because this is what you also said.
Just because you legally possess a gun in the sanctity of your locked home doesn't mean that we're not going to walk into that home and check to see if you're being responsible and safe in the way you conduct your affairs.
Kat.
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
She's going to have to deal with that.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. It makes it a lot harder to say, I'm not going to do that. Well, roll the tape.
Yeah, exactly.
but they've done that so many times.
Of course.
She's backtracked and she says something completely different than she said 4 years ago. And no one seems to be paying attention, especially her voters. Nobody's paying attention.
Why is no one talking about the first time I've ever seen Oprah Winfrey stutter?
Yeah.
She was like, what she wanted to say, remember that stupid you said at the, which, was it the debate or was it the DNC that they drew me out and Stedman's pissed, he was double parked, waiting for this. Like she literally said nothing. She's like, Oprah couldn't, if Oprah can't save you, nobody can save you.
Yes.
I mean, if Jesus Christ came down and said, hey, Oprah, I'll take it from here. What the hell? Oh, no, I'm back. And then we'll leave.
This is somebody that bailed out felons, and she said, I mean, again, she's got different rules than the people that she rules over.
But this is the thing, and I'm going to get serious for a minute, because as a gun owner, as somebody who has a carry permit, that is the worst answer to give to that question. And this is the person that wants to take away my gun.
Yeah.
The person who can't answer the question herself. So you know what? Before you start talking about guns, talk to people that are responsible about guns, and maybe then you'll protect our rights as opposed to take them away.
All right. I like that game. That's a good game. I hope we only have to play it for like 50 more days.
Yes.
You probably get your
I hope we don't do it for 4 years.